Mike Arsalides standing by now with an early look at what's coming up in sports.
Thank you, Phil. Tonight in sports, we catch up on some Easter weekend playoff action as the Markham Waxers started their Southeast Championship Series against the Wellington Dukes, and the Aurora Tigers played the Oakville Blades. All that, plus some news on some local swimmers who just might be representing the red and white very soon. So stay tuned. Tonight will be a great show.
Thanks, Mike.
Hello, folks. Happy Easter. Steve Coulterman is busy recovering from his weekend with the Easter Bunny. He'll be back tomorrow. While many were in church and at the dinner table, others in Junior A hockey chose the confines of a freezing cold arena. You see, the playoffs are getting down to the cross-conference championships, and kicking things off were the Markham Waxers Friday night at home against the Wellington Dukes in front of over 1,000 screaming fans, many of whom made the trip from Wellington. Michael Shue, sporting the red hair, continuing his superstition of dyeing his locks the color of the opposing team. We'll see if it works like it did against St. Mike's. Dukes wasting no time getting started. Chris Brown passes off to Tony Rizzi, and the man with the bleach blonde mullet beats Kyle Rank, and it's 1-0 Dukes. More from Wellington. Chris Brown again fighting hard in the corner. He gets it loose to Kyle Crawford at the point, and he fires it by Kyle Rank. 2-0 now for the Dukes of Wellington. Late in the period, the Waxers with the man advantage. Cody Hamilton to Kevin Hughes. He snaps it by the blocker's side, beating Karpovich. Waxers showing some life. 2-1 now. They are down after 2. Wellington showing some skill. Brown sets up Marty O'Grady, who wires it by Rank to restore the 2-goal margin. 3-1 now. Waxers captain David Kostic brings his team back as he shelves her home to lead the resurgence. It's now 3-2 for the Dukes. Not for long, though, as Waxers are pressing. Hamilton fights Fiore Lucente in the slot, and this one is all tied up at 3. Mark Cornacchia, though, gets a little careless with the puck. He loses it to Chris Ayotte. A give and go with O'Grady, who buries it. The Dukes take the lead. They would add one more. 5-3 is your final, and Captain David Kostic explains what went wrong.
Pretty much like St. Mike's, kind of right off the bat, they're going hard. First period is really hard, and they just don't give up. They play a trap most of the whole game, but we just got to try to capitalize around that.
And they did. The Waxers bounced back huge on Sunday with a massive 5-2 win at the Duke Dome. Game 3, Tuesday night in Markham. Puck drop, 7:30 p.m. Now on to the Northwest Finals, where it's the defending national champs, the Aurora Tigers, taking on the Oakville Blades. Thus far, the Tigers have knocked off Orangeville, shocked Newmarket in 5, and shut down the Spirit in 5 as well. And now they find themselves in tough against the Oakville Blades. Game 1 went Saturday, and just like they did in their previous 2 series, the Tigers dropped Game 1 4-1. Game 2, however, shifted back to Aurora, and we have the highlights courtesy of ACI. Tigers strike just 57 seconds in. Jordan Watts throws it on net and banks it off the keeper's backside. It is 1-0 Tigers thanks to this. You'll see it right here. Very fluky goal. It's playoff time, and they'll take that one. That's for sure. Now it's Paul DuPont's turn. He makes a nifty tip in front to pull Aurora ahead 2-0. Here's another look at that deflection as the keeper couldn't hold on. Scott Greenham is not happy. Second period, defensive miscue by the Tigers. It's Kellen Lane with the shorthanded break. That beats Spartan with the backhand, and that pulls the Blades to within 1 goal. Tigers, though, are back on the offensive late in the second as a scramble ensues in front, and they whack at it at David Morley roofs it home. 3-1 Tigers. Then, just 20 seconds later, tic-tac-toe passing, and Mark Thorburn scores with the one-timer to make it 4-1 Tigers. The Tigers having their way with the Blades. Morley with the pass to DuPont. The shot tipped by Morley. Beautiful deflection in front to cement this one. 5-1 Aurora, and the Tigers have Game 2 in this decisive victory. These two teams meet again Wednesday night in Oakville at 8:30 p.m. Now heading to the pool, where swimmers Newmarket native Tessa Bain and teammate Stephanie Peacock are headed to the Canadian trials for swimming. That's going to do it for sports. Phil has your weather next after the break.
Thanks, George. Now, I was talking about the weather earlier.
distressing. I wake up this morning ready to come in today and fill in for Steve, and I see that white stuff all over the driveway, all over my car. Took me half an hour just to sweep it all off.
And then you wonder, I thought, okay, it's March. It's
I had
the end
my
of March.
swimsuit ready.
Yes, me too.
I'm going for a tan. I got the body in tip-top condition, and it's snowing outside.
Yeah, just a little bit more snow. Yeah, there's more to come. All right, that's it for this edition of First Local. I'm Phil Martino.
And I'm Mike Arsalides. Thank you very much for watching.